Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we are continuing our 31 Days of Horror with a look at The Damned from 2013. This movie is also known as Gallows Hill, which I think was actually a better name than The Damned. This one's brought to us by Victor Garcia. What we have is the story of a man who goes down to Colombia to pick up his daughter, along with, he's there with his fiancée, replacing her mother, so of course she's the angsty daughter, and they're going to go back to America for the wedding. Things don't go as planned as they are in a car accident because of flooding, and they end up at this creepy old inn. Inside they find a young girl who they free. Oops, she was possessed by a spirit of a witch, and now things are going to be bad. This movie was okay. Again, it's the whole, witches seem to be a big thing again now. Every now and then, things kind of go in cycles. Witches now are a thing. Apparently witches can't be killed generally, and there's all this weird stuff with witches. Great, witches. Okay, fine. It's not zombies, so alright, I'll take it for now. This movie, though, it just doesn't feel complete. It's again, another possession type movie, and possession type movies, there's just so many of them, and it's hard, very, very hard for them to be original. Now, I will say, there was some decent acting in this, and I'd say well above average acting. Not fantastic, but pretty darn good for what you normally get in a horror film. The acting was pretty good. Some okay effects, although there was some cheesy CG at times. And, I don't know, this movie just, scale of 1 to 10, it feels like, how to make a generic horror film in 5 easy steps. And it's kind of like, creepy location. Yes, we got this old abandoned inn. Awesome. Kind of off-putting, aggressive, and angry old dude at the inn. Yeah, we got that. Let's have a possessed kid. It's just, it feels so much like, just not really a they had this checklist, and they just went and, we did that, we did that, we did that. It's got some great cinematography, and that's something I'm seeing a lot with a lot of horror I'm watching, is whoever's working the camera is really good. It's just, you didn't have a script to fully realize the story. Now, I've seen much worse when it comes to possession films. But this one, I don't know, it just, like I said, it just doesn't quite get there. And there's, again, it's types of things where people make, I'm tired of the excuse of it's a horror film, people make bad decisions. You don't know when your adrenaline's, it's like, but they make bad decisions before the bad things happen. And horribly bad, and it's bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. It's my bus syndrome. This person is so stupid, they couldn't possibly be alive to experience what's happening in the film, because they would have just walked in front of a bus by now, or off a cliff, or stuck a fork in a toast, or something that would have already killed them. And it really destroys these movies for me, because people, yes, there are dumb people in the world, but they don't portray these people as complete gibbering morons, yet they do things that only a complete gibbering moron would do. And it doesn't make sense when you have someone who is supposed to be not an idiot constantly act like an idiot. And it's really an annoying thing with horror for me. Fine, when shit's going crazy and you make that bad decision of, or freezing in panic, that makes sense. It makes sense. People freeze, people panic, people do dumb things when they're under tremendous amounts of stress. But when it's they're just, going to go do this thing that no rational, sane person would ever do, because that's what I'm going to do. And yes, the news is always full of, but those aren't the people that you see in these movies. It's not the people of Walmart. You're not seeing them in these movies. If it was, those types of people that you see on the videos of the news of, he done burned his house down because, he thought he could just, light his oven with 15 gallons of gasoline. Now, if that was the person in the movie making the bad decision, that would make sense. And I'm going on a rant that has nothing to do with the film at all, except for the fact that, again, it's people making bad decisions, which then, of course, just exacerbates everything to a point that it's not believable. And yes, I'm talking about believability with a witch story, but there has to be some suspension of disbelief. Only goes so far. So, again, an average movie that could have been better if the characters were smarter. Because you can still have good horror with smart characters. It's been done. So, end of rant for now. Till next time, Stay safe in the wasteland, folks.